Greetings!
Recently, we got the Outside music video, the music video that takes place immediately after the Saturday music video. When I uploaded videos about the Outside music video, a lot of people were very quick to say this takes place on Sunday, starting pointing to songs such as Polarized with Domingo El Fuego, starting to point towards Migraine, talking about Sundays in there, as well as other songs in the 20 Pod discography. And I kept thinking, I kept reading all these theories, and I kept thinking, does Saturday really take place on a Saturday? And we're all just jumping to the assumption that the Outside takes place on a Sunday. This question kept me up at night for days, and we're gonna figure out the answer right now. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on when you're watching this. How's it going, guys? First off, I hope you're having a good day today. Hope it is going well, and hope it continues to go well. Here is if Saturday took place on Saturday. Let's get right into it. The very first thing we need to do is we need to take a look at the source material, which are the journals. So if you'll grab your Clancy journal hymnals and turn to 02203 Moon 17, it's the long journal, the one when we first get back. It's in roughly 10 months since Clancy went MIA, last journal we heard from the Chlorine music video. This journal talks about many things. It talks about the prison cell of Dima, it talks about writing Psy, it talks about the live stream experience. Those are great and all, but we don't need those today. Specifically, we want towards the very end of this journal where it's talking about the Saturday music video, specifically when it gets to this paragraph. I guess it went well enough for them to request more of me. I was useful to Dima, and my creativity was exploited in new forms. They wanted me to be the entertainment at the annual assemblage of the Glorified, a performance at sea for the premier citizens of Dima. I knew those weren't real bishops on the ship. I quickened the entry and tried to keep it with a torchbearer. During the performance, we were attacked by something in the water. Talking about the Saturday music video there, to which, if you remember, when Saturday premiered, it premiered on July 8th of 2021, which was a Thursday, which means the annual assemblage of the Glorified takes place on July 8th, which was a Thursday of last year, right? We don't hear Thursday at all in Saturday whatsoever, but it gets a bit deeper than that. Because you see, if you dive back deeper in the Clancy's journal, specifically back to the original ones that came out in 2018, and you'll turn in your hymnal to 01807 Moon 05, you get this text paragraph, and in there it says, it's been a year since the last convention. Tomorrow's the annual assemblage of the Glorified, and will be the biggest spectacle in this concrete coffin of a city has seen all year. This journal entry was written on July 5th, meaning that the annual assemblage of the Glorified is on July 6th. And we know that in Clancy's journal, that Clancy gets out on the 6th, and the plan is successful because we see the torch GIF, or GIF, depending on how you want to pronounce it, and it's labeled "They Can't See," and then gives you the color of yellow. Then we hear 2 days later, during July 8th, that Clancy made it out, a la the Saturday music video when that originally premiered on YouTube. Now, an interesting thing is that when this journal entry was written, when the annual assemblage of the Glorified took place on July 6th of 2018, that was a Friday. And the only time that the annual assemblage of the Glorified on a 6th happened on a Saturday would have been in 2017, a whole year before these journals were ever written. And if going forward in time, the 6th was never on a Saturday again. It's not going to be on a Saturday again this year. So the main issue we have here is that we don't know if the annual assemblage of the Glorified is a national Dima holiday like Christmas, where it always has a set day in place, and or it's like Lollapalooza, to where it could just be scheduled for a day and that's the day they picked. But things get a bit different when we analyze the Outside music video, specifically when it premiered, because it premiered on a Friday, which is the day after Thursday, which was the day that the Saturday music video premiered on YouTube. So, and if we given the dates, technically they are 10 days apart from each other, which the interesting thing about that is that if we take a look at the lyric sheet that came within the 21 Pilots box set, you see Josh holding up a roller with Tyler jumping, and the roller shows 10 inches. Coincidence? I don't think so. And there are other factors that we need to take in consideration of this. Specifically, where was the sub traveling? We know that it's for the premier citizens of Dima, so you would think they would live in Dima, but no, they are traveling what appears to be up the coast in this very snowy region. We know, thanks to the map of the continent of Trench, that Dima is at the very bottom of there. So if they are going someplace snowy, they're most likely heading north, which on this map is going towards this direction. I believe how the GoPro works. It's going to the left. And so that means they could possibly go into the very higher part of these mountains if these things are mountains right there. Or they could be going south, more towards Volksoy and right above there. You also need to take consideration on how fast submarines travel. You see them loading up in Port Vile, to which the modern day sub can go up to 20 knots above water, which is roughly 23 miles per hour or 37 kilometers. But submerged, it goes the same speed, of course. But then you have to take in consideration of weight with all the people on board the sub, all the bishops, all supplies, of course, the bands, their materials, and maybe we need to take in consideration if they had any food, beverages, or whatsoever, such as the 21 Pilots burrito, which is chicken with white rice, no beans, queso, fresh tomato salsa, roasted chili, corn salsa, cheese, romaine lettuce, wrapped into one burrito made with love and care depending on which Chipotle you go into. There are many factors we need to take in consideration of this. And something we also need to take in consideration is the fact that Tyler's hair was pink in the Saturday music video, then it's all washed out by the outside music video. We know from Google that chlorine washes out hair dye. So Google won't tell me how long this process would take if you just dumped your hair in chlorine, but I would imagine that it would take a bit to wash all the hair color out of one's hair. Also, in the music video, Tyler deliberately holds up a 2, to which a lot of people will tie this to the fact that Tyler announced that him and Jenna had a second child, to which no, because they wouldn't have known that when the Saturday music video was being filmed, because the baby would have been here by now if they knew about that way back then. But what I'm trying to say is, what if the Tyler signaling 2 to show you that it's 2 days apart of the Saturday music video to the outside music video, to which, if we're going by that logic, then possibly the outside music video happens on a Saturday, and then the very next day would be Sunday, and then Sunday would be on fire because possibly Dima is still on fire. You also need to take consideration of the time for the bishops to find Keons, just in their little tiny dungeon with the horns above his head holding them and getting to like, wait, where's Keons? I haven't seen Keons in a bit. And they couldn't have been standing there all day waiting these 2 days or whatever just around Keons' body, because I mean, just imagine, just for several days at a time, or even 24 hours. Do you think they would want to dispose of the body as fast as possible? So it's quite possible that the outside music video just takes place later in the day. And here's a little bonus theory for you all out there. What if the trash that we see in the Saturday music video wasn't really trash at all? A lot of people speculate this wasn't trash when the Saturday music video came out. And sure, it was confirmed by Mark on Real Bear Media that it was trash, but no, what if this is actually a coconut shark in the water? Does anyone know what a coconut shark looks like? If there's a picture right there, I'm not putting it in because I didn't Google this, but take in consideration the coconut sharks in the water was premiered live on June 27th of 2011. That's right, over 11 years ago, really soon. And it was on a Friday. What came out on Friday? The outside music video. And coincidentally, Fish at Bethel Woods Center for the Arts also performed Waves, Prince Caspian, as well as Waiting in the Velvet Sea that night. What does that have to do with 21 Pilots? Absolutely nothing at all. Coincidence? I think not. I guess what I'm trying to say with this video is that we really don't know.
Yep, that's it. See ya.
Happy April Fool's Day, everyone. Hope your day is going well so far. Hopefully no one's joking you that bad. No, it's not a joke. You. and how much you matter and how much you are loved and supported and how proud I am of each and every single one of you. Literally, no joke. I appreciate every single one of you, and I would never lie about that. You all mean so much to me, and you all mean so much to many people out there. You are so loved by people you don't even know love and support you. You are all amazing. I just want to end this video mainly a joke video with this message at the end that's anything but a joke. I truly do love you guys. I truly appreciate all of you, and I'm proud of everything you are, everything you've done, everywhere that you will continue to go with your lives. I love you all so much. I'll see you all later. Goodbye, and good night. More importantly, have a good day. I'll see you later. Love you guys.